Alright, welcome back, and without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into it pretty much. But, should probably check what we're doing. Quests. Nothing inside. What about over here? Alright, I'm gonna go that way. Dio, get down. Damn cat. Getting blocking half of my fucking TV. I'm just running this way for fun, getting to it. But I think I already went over the accessibility options I had. Different. Yeah. The note pickup animation and then the focus swap. I don't care about that. Trust me, there's gonna be plenty of resources for these. And even just playing the game I had and exploring like I'm still gonna do, you get plenty and plenty and plenty of resources. And the reason I'm saying that is because how do I put this? Even though none of those are really, you still can carry quite a bit of those. So for your sharp shot bows, you have those special arrows to where holding it for so long makes it does more damage. Those particular ones do a type of sludge, and you can only carry 15 of them, I think, but I still had well over 500. Actually, I think, no, I had over 1,000 in my, had over 1,000 in my bank, my stash, so I don't care. It's one of those things. They're not as big as a problem as you think.
Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
This video I'm going to try and just clear out a little bit of the
Two miners. Quick.
question marks, and then in the next one I'll continue with the actual story, just to give you guys a heads up. That is something I do have to remember, is dashing.
Can anyone hear me?
Although it does about the same distance, it fucking drains the hell out of my bar. Like, that doesn't do much, but this just drains the fuck out of the bar.
The miners.
Also, I've never actually ran out of the oxygen bar, so I don't know what truly happens. Oops, I didn't get dropped down. How much or what happens when I'm out.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage
Joke's
shaft.
on you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me.
We're gonna get out of this.
Don't give me that. I'm not going anywhere.
Sorry about the pause. I was trying to take care of something for my speakers that I use on my phone. I got a while ago, I got two little Demogorgon speakers. Which, like, okay. Nah, they're dope. They're very loud. I was just trying to come back up after
There's
charging.
debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I
But
can
yeah.
pass the blockage.
Let's get on with it. Again. You know, because we're on the road again. Shit. I haven't done this part in so fucking long. Wait, did I seriously just jump and grab that? Yep. Oogie. Why did you just go down a little bit, boy?
Burrowers. If I find where these machines are made, I might know how to rewrite them. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. This is getting quicker.
It's off beach.
I think that's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
Alright, I have an idea what that missing tool is, but like they said, block
To find
path,
a
so
way
I
out to
can't do
those
anything right now.
explosives. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
Truth be told, some of them aren't much of a missing tool, but I just need my
Let's see where this
thingy
leads.
later in the story when I'm actually in the Forbidden West to breathe on the water. But I'll come back here when I get a lot of that shit from the main story to just finish up clearing this area. I think. Actually, no. What I'll do, if anything, is I'll clear out this area off recording when I finish the game. This portion of it. Like the Forbidden West, I'll clear out as I go along, having to return to areas anyways. But
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. trick. Ah, guess that got its attention. That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners. I'm gonna take a step back.
If only I could pull you.
She's so blessed.
We don't know that. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let Corvin know it's not all right. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's
Thank you,
name
Huntress.
keeps coming up.
I'll see the
And it's
last two
never
make it
good.
out.
Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
the data to override machines from Corbin's. Just...
Interesting, even there for the charger. But okay. Ow, fuck off. I'm just trying to see. Oh, it's a tower. I should be able to climb up there.
There's an old
Whether or not I
watchtower at
can
the top of that
get
woods
what's
I
up
could path
there
up
is a
on.
different story.
I'm gonna have to
Come
climb.
on, let me climb, let me climb, let me climb. But yeah, like I said, I should be able to get up there, but not necessarily what's up there. We're about to find out.
There we go. Some kind of device. A metal reflector. Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll...
That right there is an example of something I can't do until I get full fucking oxygen. Or the unlimited oxygen for breathing from machine parts. Later in the story, when I'm in the Forbidden West.
Gemstone. It's green like blood. But it's and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested. I bet a dyer would be interested in this.
So up here, there's going to be a metal flower thing that I told you. I'm going to come back to some of these later because I can't get to them. And that in particular thing is one of those things, which I'll even show you still because I'm going to come this way. But it's right here.
I don't think I can get past
This metal flower, I don't have a vine cutter I need to open it up and dispense these vines away. But there's just loot down there, nothing important. Well, I can, however, get up here what I do need to get, which is another one of those watchtower lenses.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices. Nice. Guess I'll...
Okay, we're only about 23 minutes. That pause, those few second, like that second or two pause, is usually always me pressing my record button to see where I'm at. Come on, no, don't jump off. So yeah, we should be able to advance a little bit in the story, which I'll at least probably do the top, go to Chainscrape, do that, go to Aaron, talk to him, and then depending on how that is afterwards, I will continue on. Because there's pretty much one more question mark, which that's not part of it, but that I do know I need something in particular to fucking get it, if I remember correctly, so I'm just not gonna worry about that one yet. Until I actually get the quest too, and even then I still can't do all of them. Actually, yes I can, because that's a quest I get early on, so yeah, I technically can do them all. I get in this area, shit, oh well. Like I said though, I'll come back to it later.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
So I need a barrel sound shell, which I knew I couldn't upgrade it all the way. But and then I'm gonna ignore that outfit. However, pouch upgrades, yeah, I'll ignore. Yeah, I don't really care. See, like, you have all these in here still. So, restock resources. Restock. I'll technically take those. Maybe, I don't know. I will, however, take that. As for the outfits, I'm gonna take this one. Tools. Putting that one on. Come on. Oh, we're gonna put this one on. And then that's it. And then I'll put the other ones back in there. Champion spear's going away. And then there's one outfit I'm gonna try and get so I can keep that as my look the whole game. Because I really love that up. And okay, a lot of the Karja outfits I love the look for.
Now I just
But
need
the
to find
trapper
Aaron and help him
ones
clear the bristlebacks.
are probably my favorite looking one for Karja. I'll go inside for the quest first.
Ignoring me again? To the forge!
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvan didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvan's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvan discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvan or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. you'd likely find one in a scrounger pile. If you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile. Dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down? Scroungers. Mildef said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. No metal panel. No check metal scrap pile. I think I have everything I need to build it. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
That's my fault. I don't want to fight them. I really don't. No, I know. I just want to get this quest done to advance a little bit more in the story. But either way, okay. I did that and I fucked up because I thought I had the glider, which we get once we start entering the fucking Forbidden West.
Stranger might trade for something good.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Aren't we a sight for sore eyes?
Olvin can't just ignore us like this, can he?
I found some very
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig. Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out.
No thanks to Olvin.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over.
You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Ulvund. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
Take any slackers? That wasn't scanning.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvund himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else Mildef's cooking up.
Same side here.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Now I know what I said. Level 7, because I'm not going to do that right away. I'm just going to get started and talk to him. Petra, I see you. And then whoever the fuck that is.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvant's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvant up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvant wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Osseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Osseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvant get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Alrighty, so that is where I'm going to be ending this video. When we get back, we are going to find Aaron first. That's the next quest in line. And then we would try and do the bristlebacks, but also go and get this one question mark up there for the lenses. Other than that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you real soon with the next one.